Hey guys, this is Orbit here. In this video you will be seeing me solo tank Nexus last boss as a earth tank. Okay, so first of all let's go through my loadout. I'm using Earthen Grip, which is a single target pull. I'm just going from left to right along my loadout. So that's your single target pull. For these bosses, your single target pull, your Earthen Grip won't actually grab them and pull them towards you, but what it will do is grab aggro. So especially if you have General for last boss, General is untankable at certain points. He will get the red skull above his head and he will teleport behind somebody. Okay, that's untankable. That's just something that's going to happen, something you need to deal with. Okay, and there's going to be a slight kind of moment where you lose aggro and bang, your single target pull is perfect for that. You can I suggest always keeping your target on General if General is at the last boss. So any teleports, you can just use your Earthen Grip and that will get you back aggro that was lost when he teleported. He doesn't make a difference that he's across the room. As long as you've hit them with the Earthen Grip, just stay blocked and he'll come to you. You'll get the aggro. Okay. Same with Space. Space is he's kind of a ranged guy. He's not going to be up really close to you. He tends to stay back a little bit. So you can get aggro without them being directly underneath your feet. Okay, as long as you're throwing your powers, okay, you have aggro. Don't worry about them being really close to you. So that's my first move. Okay, that's also really good for the left path when you need to pull in the drone to the boss to keep him unbuffed. So you need your single target pulls. It's also good for enemies when they're straggling off to pull them in tight. Then you've got Backdraft. Backdraft is my main move to get AoE aggro. Okay, especially in this. Okay, you only need to throw that out. Okay, every now and again, and you've got full aggro of anyone nearby. It's also a pull. Okay, an AoE pull. So anybody around you will be pulled in nice and tight. For the DPSs to burn down. Bosses work differently. Bosses you can't just throw around willy-nilly. You can't pull and drag those guys. What you can do is get aggro, and that's what this does. Okay, so you can get aggro by throwing this move out. The next one I've got Gemstone Shield. Gemstone Shield is pretty self-explanatory. It is a shield. Now, a lot of people use Hard Light Shield, but the good thing about Gemstone Shield is it's usable while controlled. And when you're on your back and you're not blocking, you are extremely vulnerable. These guys will tear through your armor like wet paper. So it's handy to have a shield that you can use while controlled, whilst you're on your back, whilst you've been thrown up in the air, that kind of stuff. Okay, then my next two, we've got Totem next, Totem, the next three kind of work all together. You've got Totem, Damage Shift, and Brick. You need Brick instead of Crystal. Brick has slightly more health, so he will be able to last longer. Okay, Crystal, don't worry about Crystal for PvE. Always use Brick for PvE. Okay, then we got Damage Shift. Damage Shift will transfer incoming damage to me to my pet. Okay, now you're going to be getting an incredible amount of damage in, which means your pet is going to be getting an incredible amount of damage in, which means it's not going to last long at all. Watch the video, guys. My pet is up and down like a yo-yo. Okay, my last move I've got is the middle one, is Totem. Totem will spawn a totem from the floor, surprisingly. That will kind of get aggro. It's like a damage over time. It will knock down normal enemies but not bosses, and also that heals your golem that you have on, whether that would be brick or crystal. So there's only a certain amount of healing moves that heal your pet. that heal your golem, and when your golem is down, you're in trouble. As an earth tank, you're in big trouble unless you're using an aftershock loadout. I preferred using this one though because you can block a little bit more. So this last boss, guys, is all about timing of your rotations, timing of your blocking, timing of your when you throw your moves out. It is so this is hard, guys. This, I'm not gonna lie, I thought it'd be a lot easier than what it was. It's hard. Those three people, those three bosses will smash your head in, okay, fuck you up big time. And the difficult thing with an earth tank is your pet doesn't last very long at all. Okay, there's only a certain amount of heals the healers can do to keep him up. My totem doesn't do much healing, and there's so much damage coming in. There's those massive AoEs that come up off the floor that will take your pet down in seconds. You're in trouble. So the best thing I've got so much respect now after doing this myself for tanks, because tanks on this, especially if you're solo tanking, can get a lot of grief. And now I've done it myself. Okay, I'm just gonna say, guys, you have no right to shout at a tank if you haven't gone in there and tanked it yourself, because it is difficult, man. It is difficult. So hats off to anybody who has solo tanked this. Earth tanking, I'm not gonna lie, it's fiddly. It is fiddly being an earth tank. You've got your pet to do, you've got your damage shift, you've got totem to worry about. All those three things have to be up. Okay, and not only that, you need to do your backdraft to keep aggro. There's all these different things you've got to be worrying about, but the main thing you're going to be doing is blocking. So you've got to watch these three guys to see their attacks. Okay, you've got a split second for when they finish your combo. Okay, to get aggro again, to spawn your totem, to do whatever you need to do, and then it's back to blocking. Make sure your neck has fortified blocking on. That's going to be very, very important. Okay, make sure that's up. If you got a gold neck, take it off. Okay, I'm using a DPS neck because I didn't have a tank neck, so I've got a DPS neck, but I've got the fortified blocking on, and I needed that. You're going to be blocking your ass off. And yeah, guys, I mean, that's pretty much it. It is very, very difficult. It is very, very difficult, but it is doable. It is doable. Try this loadout out, guys. I do recommend using this loadout. The aftershock and loadout can still work as well, but you will need to time your aftershocks perfectly when the boss stops their combo. Okay. Apart from that, guys, hope you enjoyed the video.